Hello everyone, I'm Baltmatrix, and today is Saturday, May 14th, 2022. It's time for some giant robot news because there are a couple of things I missed yesterday, specifically in the third-party space. All of this information is coming from Twitter, and there might be some mainline figure talk as well. Alright, let's go ahead and get into it. First up from Fans Hobby, we have MB23. This is their Dreadwing, Darkwind? One of them. But they're doing the two planes from Master Force, which, very cool. This is the only image we have so far. I expect we'll see this probably at the very end of this year, maybe early next year, given all the insanity going on in China right now. Next up from Fans Hobby's Twitter account are pictures of their pre-production, or yeah, it's not even production, it's a prototype of their, what is it called, Energy Commander, in the base robot form. We've only seen prototypes of this form so far, and so far the proto paint looks really good. I like the way this figure looks. It's sharp, it's neat, and it's very cool. So they've got a whole mess of pictures of this guy. It's also very posable. Now we are in the Fatimus mode. He does have a Thinimus mode, or a less Fatimus mode, but okay, in this one, this is the thinner mode. They're both pretty chunky though, and I'm okay with that. Yeah, I think this is going to be a solid figure when it finally releases later this year. Next up is their MB19 prototype. This is their double dealer prototype, and it has a second robot mode. Not only does this figure have two alternate modes, it has two robot modes as well. The first robot mode being the classic double dealer that we all know and love, and then this robot mode, which appears to be an homage to Dive Bomb from the Predacons. That's awesome. I love this. I was not 100% certain I was going to pick this figure up because double dealer's fine, but now I'm definitely picking this figure up because it's got 4 different modes. Yeah, 4. Missile truck, bird, and 2 different robot modes. That is very cool and very, very well thought out, Fans Hobby. I really like the idea you came up with there for an alternate robot mode. And I love this alternate robot mode. And here you can see the original robot mode and then the new robot mode. Yeah, he gets a new, I guess it's a new head. I guess there's a second head in that figure somewhere. Maybe that's the bird beak. I don't know, but it's really smart, and it's not that different, but it's different enough that it would disguise him from the two factions. Very cool idea they've come up with there. And next up is something I can't even believe I forgot about yesterday. So Newage Cyclonus. Remember we saw that figure a couple of days ago, or maybe a week or so ago? Newage has taken that Cyclonus mold and turned it into Beast Wars Depth Charge. That is amazing. This figure looks gorgeous. That head sculpt is fantastic. The fins, everything looks great, and all you do is you turn it into jet mode with the flipped around wings, and then you plug on these manta ray antenna bits on the back, and you've got a flying manta ray, and it comes with the same gun, only in blue chrome. That's brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant. And you still have a jet mode to play with. He can still turn into a jet mode because you've got the fins look like forward swept wings, but then you add those things onto the back of the plane and you've got a manta ray. That's brilliant. I'm picking this one up. I was on the fence about picking up Cyclonus, but the heck with it. I'm getting this one because this is freaking brilliant. I love it. It's so amazingly stupid that it's turned around into just sheer brilliance. Next up, we've got some Super 7 Bonsai Tron in-hand images that, quite frankly, the figure looks pretty good in hand. I like the way that looks because it really does remind me of the Action Master, who I've only seen once in my life. And it even comes with a little crab. Action Master. Oh, that's so brilliant. I love it. It looks good. It's well painted. It's big. I didn't realize it was as big as it is. And it's a nifty figure. It really is a nifty figure. I like this thing. I think it's very cool. Yeah, that's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. Because that is, let's see. Yeah, that's a Leon. I almost said that's a Donatello. No, that is not a Donatello. That is Leonardo. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, it's a bit about the same size as a Voyager class figure. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I think that's a neat figure, and I love the coloring works really well. It's just a cool figure. Yeah, Super 7, you've done good there. And finally, we've got some usual people who are getting their figures early. We've got Bulkhead, and he's fighting Breakdown. Yeah, that Breakdown hammer belongs with Breakdown, not Bulkhead. I'm still not a fan of Bulkhead. I still think that this is a lazy figure. The other figure that the usual suspects have gotten a hold of is Jahaxis, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to Jahaxis. I still think the alt mode, jet mode, looks weird, but it's definitely a figure worth picking up, I think. That's a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be, because that's Earthrise Starscream right there. And that jet mode is a little bit smaller than I thought, but still, it's definitely going to be a good figure, I think, for picking up. And lastly, here is a look at the Wrecker's Hammer. If you buy or get a hold of all the Wrecker sets, you can make this hammer, and it was confirmed that this is cardboard. It's not plastic, it's just cardboard that you fold into the shape of a hammer. Which, on one hand, I get it. I get why it's cardboard, but on the other hand, it would have been really cool if it was made of plastic. Like, I'm just saying, Hasbro, I think that would have been much, much nicer. As for now, it's just nothing more than a scratching post for me in my house. And yes, that is Emirate Zaron in the back, apparently, but who knows if we're ever going to get a damn figure of it. It'd be nice if we did, but I doubt we'll ever get a figure of that. Wonder what he would turn into. Doesn't he? He's supposed to turn into some kind of tank, I thought, according to G1. Let's look at the wiki. Yep, according to the TF wiki, he has a small combat tank as an alternate mode, but he's not a fighter, and he hasn't transformed in hundreds of years. I knew that part. I knew he hadn't transformed in hundreds of years, but the whole tank thing and being a pacifist I had forgotten about with the Marvel Comics. Yeah, I could see where that would be problematic. I really could. I wonder what his alt mode would look like. Maybe different? Well, oh geez, you know what? They already did Impactor. Oh boy. I can't think of any other tanks in the recent lines except Warpath. They might actually do a new mold, or maybe they'll just do a remold of somebody, or repaint of somebody. Who knows? I doubt we'll actually get anything from it, though. Alright, everybody, that's it for today's news, Saturday, May 14th, 2022. Thank you so much for watching. Alright, everyone, that's it for the news for today. Let me know what you think down in the comments. I'll be back tomorrow with another video. Not Giant Robot News. I'm going to actually review Kickback tomorrow, it being Sunday. And then next week, I'm going to try and have videos for you. No promises, though, given my work schedule. Thanks for watching. Been Baltmatrix. I'll catch you all next time.